On April 8th of last year, I had some regular scheduled checkup with the doctor. I got the news that I had cancer that had metastasized into my bones. My wife says, "What's his prognosis?" And he goes, "Based on what I know," he says, 6 months to 3 years. Yeah. It's kind of like writing a book of your life. Somebody stopped it and put in a different chapter, a chapter that you didn't ever anticipate. And you have a epiphany of reprioritizing your life to make it count. Ended up getting scheduled for radiology and have some radiation treatments. 15 treatments that were once a day for 5 weeks, and tolerated the radiation fairly well, but towards the end there are some unusual side effects that you have to deal with, rather unpleasant ones. Early on, I was laying in bed one night and said, I want to feel your presence. There was a sensation that started at the top of my head. It went completely through my body. And it was unexplainable what it was. It just became more of a trust that God has got His will in place. I always have the blood work done a couple days before I have a follow-up with the oncologist. Met with him on a Friday morning, and he came in and he looked at me and he basically said, "Hey, Steve, you can tell your friends and your family that you're in remission." So that was the best news that could have had first week in January. Without God's hand working in a miraculous way, the outcome could be much different right at this point in my life. Someone asked me the other day, "Has it changed me?" And I said, yes, it has. Yes, it has. The footprints in the sand story, where there were 2 sets of footprints of a person's life, and one was the person and one was Jesus. And they were side by side, and I got to thinking, yeah, I said I was on that beach, but my prints weren't very close to Jesus. They were over farther. And it's brought me closer to Him. Father, I just pray that we can learn to trust You more. But I think of so many people out there who need hope, Your hand of healing. Father, I pray that people who seek You, You will draw nigh to them. You have given a hope when there was no hope, and that they can live knowing that Your hand was responsible. I ask this in Your name. Amen.